Salami,
Does not
baby.
like it.
Hello, lovelies.
And beautiful humans. Are you fans?
Welcome to Mama G Gear. It's Mama G here and Dr. Rusty
Not a doctor.
and Dougal. No, that was Hamish. I'm sorry, there's two.
We'll put them
Hamish
down.
is the barker. He doesn't like the fans.
He's not a fan of the anything.
of the fans. He's not a fan of
But
the
yeah,
fans.
so we've got some things to show you today. Can you flip forward? Like my Danny DeVito from Taxi license photo
That's
earring.
so awesome.
Um,
I wonder if that's really, no, well, it's an older photo of him.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know if it was ever his photo license, but it was definitely the photo license from the show Taxi.
Yeah, oh no,
And
yeah.
in the It's Always Sunny episode, when he's asked to show his license, and the dude's like, this expired in whatever the year Taxi was on, and it flashes, and it's this photo that's on
photos.
Frank's.
They did
yeah.
it. Yeah, they
I love that kind of
utilizes
stuff.
something.
I forget what that's called. Like, is it homage?
Homage. I
Is that
think
right?
that's what it is.
To the
I think homage. Correct us if we're wrong, because
As
we
always.
always butcher English.
But yeah, we've
Yeah.
got some things to show you today. We've got some housekeeping, like about the new non-monochromatic
Mal.
And I love when we wing it and do that so well. Yeah, I was going to show you what I'm working on for that. We're going to do some unboxing.
And I'm not sitting down.
And she's not sitting down.
I'm standing.
And here is my wooden bell.
What?
Thank you, Erin. There's a long story behind this we won't get
There's
into,
a
but
wooden bell.
I've been searching for a wooden bell as a joke purpose, and Erin found me a full wooden bell. Even the little dinghy in the middle is wooden.
Amazing. Amazing. All right. I also have some of the things that I've been working on. Well, they're all whips. Because one, it's not completely fixed. Whip it good. I don't know if we could sing. And we have some happy mail from Stitches of Hope, Cassie, and also from Bridget.
We already opened yours, but we're going to just show
Yeah,
you things.
I opened the bag from Bridget, but Queen's Crafts by Bridget, and I know in there's something from Jeannie V, and there's something from Jude, not to be confused with Jade, from Llamas and Pajamas. So I will hopefully remember to tag all you lovelies in the description boxes. I often forget those things. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you my clipboard thing doesn't work. We'll discuss that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird.
very
I have
inconvenient.
to go and recopy it every time I drop a video. All right, so let's get down to it. Let's do it.
Well, we want to start with this one.
Let's start with this. Is closest.
And I don't know what's in it yet.
All right, this is Sugar Skulls, and this is from Bridget. And Bridget, I know that Bridget made them. So the first one is super pretty. Oh, and it's paisley.
If you don't know, somebody loves paisley.
Love paisley since I'm a kid. I'm addicted to paisley. This is a gift from Jeannie V. This is the material that Jeannie V specifically found.
a nice size bag,
and
too.
this is perfect.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, and it's paisley both sides because Bridget's bags are. I'm not gonna say all because I'm not sure because allegedly all of them are reversible. And if you do own a Bridget bag, you could sit at the cool kid table with us in the lunchroom. Just saying. We haven't said that in a while, so I just wanted to bring that back. But look at how huge this is. I could wear it as a dress. Oh my gosh, it's a shirt.
Sorry for going off screen, but there's a reason.
Yeah, she went off screen. Because she has her Bridget. We have a lot of Bridget bags. But you can never have too many.
For when I'm feeling dark.
And a little Notions pouch, but that would be cute for my... I mean, this is perfect. I like to carry these when I go places, too. So it's not just... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the reversible part. But that's wonderful. Thank you. And Jeannie... All right, we're doing a couple unboxings here. Jeannie had sent, and I alluded to this a few times, had sent a 40-pound box to my residence. It is still sitting in the flower room because I want to do a video showing you some of the items that are in there because some of the items already are gone. Some are clothing that I am already wearing and things have gotten put places, but I want to do an unboxing and I will. I just not been feeling the videos, making the videos. I don't know why. No excuse. Anyway, next. Now this must be some plastic. This must be from Jude, not Jade. And Jude, you didn't have to do that. Well, Jeannie didn't have to do that. Neither did Bridget. So none of y'all have to. Ooh, none of y'all have to do this. This is a gift from Jude, not Jade. I'm sorry. She actually.
Nice.
I just love that everybody does that. Now, Ola Joe, Andrea, I was watching her video at the time of this filming. I watched her video this morning. She opened up her winnings from the auction that we had. And she was referring to the fact that I had said Wayland instead of Ola. And now it's stuck.
That's
so
how you get it.
She's Ola Joe. Ola Joe from now on. Holy Toledo. Oh my God. Did you press that? Mm-hmm. That was perfect timing.
Waiting. This
is huge. I flippin' love it. All right, so this is
wonderful.
Perfect for like doing blankets, and of course, purple. That's both Jude and I's favorite color.
It's a lot of people's favorite color.
Yeah. Now some people really don't like it, and it's these are the Japanese knots where you put this through here. I think you put the long one through the skinny one, and then you can do that. So I can do like this is a huge blanket. I was gonna say the other one's a blanket. This one's actually the biggest. I'm
for anyone that's confused by that sentence, meaning you can put a blanket in it when you're working on it, like a project bag, right?
I knew what I meant. As usual.
Well, it's a bag. You said this is a huge blanket, but it's a bag.
Huge bag for the blanket.
Yes.
But I just want to show just the reference of size.
My face has comparison.
This is big. Well, anyway, go check out Bridget, and she does high quality sewing. She's really, and she's super talented as well. She spins yarn, she dyes yarn, she, all the things. And do check her out. I appreciate that, and show her some love. And also Jude and Jean, a lot of J's there in that. Thank you so much, and I will totally use those. You can never have too many of those bags.
It's like
this is how do you clap it
like a few seconds too long, just a few seconds,
yeah,
a millisecond too long.
Can we throw all right? This little noisemaker box, it's so tiny, and I throw it in bags, and then when you move the bag or do anything, like the dog was sniffing to see what was in the bag, and all of a sudden it was making noise and scared the heck out of him.
My allergies make my throat dry.
We've had a lot of fun with just moving the bag, and then all of a sudden sound comes out and it cracks us up. These things crack us up. All right, so that was one unboxing from three lovely ladies. And the next unboxing is from Cassie at Stitches of Hope. Please go check her out as well and show her some love. She's so sweet.
This is a bee I'm not allergic to, which
it's a zombie.
Good comment. But yeah, my zombie.
Isn't that adorable?
He is my new emotional support pal.
And my new emotional support. I don't have an octopus. This is my first. I love the colors. I love the yarn. Look at that cute little face. This is so adorable. I don't have one. So now I do. Now I do.
And now you can finally take him home because we're doing the video. Yeah. We opened this when we got it because we couldn't wait, but we didn't have a time to do a video.
Yeah, so I had to wait to be able to take him home. Look at his shoulder.
Chapstick holders.
And I love these. I wear... Oh, no. Let me get them around my horns.
What's funny is I often don't wear lanyards, but I would use it and I would just put a nail somewhere and I don't need to. My chapstick is actually on top of that molding right here. But I would put like a nail here, hang this, and put a chapstick so I know that if I ever need my chapstick, I can come to the spot.
And I'm putting my hand in my pocket because
chapstick.
It's just ironic that that's my chapstick.
Birds, bees.
This is great.
Then we have...
I never thought of doing a chapstick lanyard. This is nice.
Very fun yarn.
And I didn't see this when we opened the box.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
It's
pliable.
Oh, I was watching. Jen Reeves. I was watching IVB Creates and Jen Reeves on their live, and Jen was referring to your bendable yarn. As Rusty would say, it's bendable. And I was cracking up. I meant to tell you.
It just started one time when you said read the stats on something, and I spun it, and I was like, I don't even know what I'm looking for right now. So I just jokingly started like, it has weights.
It's bendable,
and then bendable became a thing.
So
here is
this.
An adorable little yarn doll. Like, look at this.
And I know Cassie has no idea because even Rusty didn't know. When I was little, it's before we moved to California. So we moved to California when I was like 5 or 6 years old. And it was before then. And where we lived, my dad finished off the basement and she had her craft room. My mother was a professional seamstress and she also did other things, but she was also an artist, a realistic artist, oil painter. Anyway, that's immaterial. But she taught me how to make these little there was a rag dolls. There was a name for it. A yarn doll, I think is what it was. Oh, look at hi yarn doll if you're watching. And we would do this and then put a section in between the body part and put hands and tie the ends. And then if it was a boy, we would separate and braid the legs for pants. And when we opened the box, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It literally,
with memories.
Yeah, it brought me back to 5 years old.
Like, I'm glad we opened it off camera because that gave you the opportunity to like for us like let's stop right here.
Yeah, I needed
let's go through a whole. I want to hear all about it.
Yeah, because I mean, we used to. It just brought back retrieved a wonderful memory that I have of my childhood. So Cassie, for that especially, and everything, but for that alone, I know you didn't plan it, but this is what's nice about the randomness of doing kindness.
Got some lovely stickers.
But thank you. I'm going to bring this home.
I don't want to make the video 10 hours long. So
I know. I want to show you a couple of my whips.
And then these I'm super excited to test out. It's for reading when you have dyslexia.
Oh.
So I'm very curious, and it has different colors, so I'm assuming I would figure out, and then it has a thinner one. I would figure out what's going to work best for me.
That's interesting.
And put it over, especially like anyone that has kids in school with dyslexia, that the shiny white paper of textbooks with the black ink is a nightmare for me.
Even me, and I'm not dyslexic.
Yeah,
it just
letters
blurs.
will dance around, the flip and flop. At least reading like 10-page books, it's a little bit better.
Yeah, hardcover books with that white gloss.
Very excited for that.
In fact, I have all my glasses growing up as a kid because I wear reading glasses, but they always had tint in them, even as a kid, because of that exact reason. When you were little, I used to do cut out little holes in a piece of paper and then slide it over the words. Mm-hmm. So you just, I don't know, you remember that?
Yeah. That's basically what this concept is supposed to help. And then as you get to the last one, just real quick, these are like bookmarks, like you put them on the ends of a book and it's going to hold your device, which fits the pens that I use perfectly. So I love this. I bore
myself. I'm yawning.
And then to put on, like, to always have.
I never knew about that.
That's to always have your writing device.
Utensil, with
your.
No, that's perfect. And Cassie, thank you so much.
Love you.
All you ladies.
My far family.
So now, all right. So Hamish says we have to move on to the whips. Whip it good. All right. So, in the last video I dropped, because I'm going to try to drop this on Monday. We're filming this on Friday.
I haven't seen this yet.
This is, you haven't seen it. No, you haven't seen the video either. This is that furry vest. And I asked you all, and even in here, it can be brushed out better, but I'm almost thinking I like the matted animalistic look.
It's suited with the furriness of the yarn that you put it with.
Ooh. You know, I love the headpieces, but I forget that I'm very tall when I have them. I should have had you.
Oh, it's funny because I wear them and I'm just so that's natural on me. It feels
saying, you're tall,
so natural.
You're tall as Aaron.
Well, no, because that's true. It feels natural to have horns out when I wear them. Yeah, that's awesome.
I made a jacket out of this.
You can see it better on the soon-to-come fashion show.
Yes, we're going to be doing a fashion show.
I just couldn't get the boys together to go over to Mama
I'm going to take this off for a hot second. I've never tried this on. This is the first time I'm trying it on, to be honest with you.
I'm really digging the length of the fittage here.
That was accidental.
With the puff. Really? Okay, because
absolute accidental. I thought it was long enough. I stopped, took it off, and I was like, oh, and I started decreasing, thinking it was long enough. So I was just like holding it.
That's so funny because that's like my favorite part.
Yeah, this is accidents. Sometimes they're good. But I'm going to
see how it cuffs.
Oh, yeah.
Too. Yeah, that cuff's real nice.
Oh, absolutely. Good job. I wouldn't even have thought. My hair is very
Didn't mean to go off. I was taking it all in.
But this is
I love this.
I'm going to put it's kind of faces up the way I did it, but you can stretch it.
I like that it faces up.
And I'm going to put maybe a pom-pom on here, or maybe I'll wire it and have it. Can you see on here? I don't know what I'm doing. I might do something funky with that. I might do something funky with the
I
head.
love that.
All right, I can't see because I've got my head. But if I can maybe, whatever you're doing, I can watch this and I'll try to reproduce that. Yeah, I like that going up like that. And I could do that by just stuffing it with something.
I don't mean this to be bad about any of your other creations.
No, you're fine. Yeah.
But this is my by far favorite thing you've ever created.
Try it
in the sense that this is Like, I love your yarn things. I just, most of them,
Oh,
like,
no,
I can't
you're
hit.
not-
I'm not a yarn. It's a tactile thing with some
you're
yarn
not
stuff.
hurting my feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, this works for you. It fits you. Does it feel comfortable? It's got pockets, right? A vest with pockets. I think that works with you.
I mean, if somebody wanted it, by all means. But
no, this is ours.
Yeah.
And like I said in the video, I think we paid like what, $3 or $5 for the vest. And this yarn, this is doubled up with that big bigs. The big bigs. I doubled them up, but I only used 2 of those, and those were like $3 each. So this whole thing costs like $10, $11.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I mean, you can have it. I mean, I just thought we
Hey,
share.
Erin, we have a new jacket to share.
I didn't say Erin. I don't remember including her. But no, I mean, don't share
Are you still mad about her making me wait? So Erin sent me a message that she found something.
And then she didn't do it for 3 days.
And didn't tell me.
Fair.
But Erin did tell me if she found a Pazuzu, she wouldn't have been able to hold that in. So
okay.
I knew that it wasn't. I knew it couldn't have been.
All right, so this is the other thing that a lot of this, Rusty hasn't seen any of this, so I'm showing y'all in her living room. All right, so this, again, I couldn't show you the size.
I don't know how to help.
That's the top.
That's the top.
That's the top. Drop that.
Drop that.
Okay. All right, so just to give you an idea of how big, walk my way.
Sorry, I was fixing my pants.
She had a wedgie. And then it goes down quite a bit. I have another skein. It's the mesh stitch. I have another skein of this.
I will certainly be the one modeling this during the fashion show.
Oh, absolutely.
I already got the move.
This is for Mars.
Oh, okay.
And
I was wondering why it was like extra long.
Well, Mars has a really cool light show, and he does this Stevie Nicks spin. And I wanted to make something that's going to be glittery to reflect the light, but also long enough, because he's a big boy, long enough where I'm going to put connections on the wrist. So when he wears it,
big boy,
he could connect it so when he's singing and dancing and spinning, it will still stay. And I'm very seriously, 90% going to, though it does have a nice drop to it, add magenta tassels. So this way it'll have a pop of color, but also when he's spinning, that's going to be, show. And also it'll give it the weight. So when he's spinning, it'll flare out. So this is what's going to Mars. And then the last thing I wanted to show you.
That's exciting.
And I did show these items. These are what I'm working on now. I'm working on it. Almost done.
And you don't have to rush. I don't know why. She has such a crazy... For me, when I'm off camera, I have time issues, but you with the camera on...
I freak out.
Because if somebody had to stop watching, they could just stop watching here. But if somebody's really enjoying it, they can keep watching. A lot of people really like to be able to sit and watch our videos. Yeah. So having some longer videos...
And don't forget the thummies, and always remember, I'm going to throw this in here now.
So you see how you don't forget the thummies in the middle, just pointing out that don't forget the thummies in the middle of my sentence.
Oh, you were done? You weren't done?
No,
okay. Wishful thinking.
If you were listening to me talking to you specifically.
I don't. This is what I see. Mm-hmm. Well, it's because she's my kid. I had to block her out somehow. Anyway, I was making these rainbow
Don't forget the thumbs.
There you go. Right. Exactly. I had no problem with that. All right. The ones I started in the last video, I had to rip out and...
I'm just going to screw up all of your talking.
And rip out and redo because I only did 40 across.
Which finger did you have to use the most? Was it your thumbs?
Shut up. I'll show you what finger I use when we're off camera because YouTube might get upset.
You should use your thumbs.
So I went back and I made these 50. I chained 50.
Are those sleeves?
Those are... This is the leg.
Oh, that's the pant. Okay.
Yeah. Here, hold this side and I'll show you. And hold... All right, so here's the waist. And then here's the second leg. I'm not going by a pattern, obviously, as I don't. And then these will be joined together. And then you'll have the pant leg, and this will be the crotch.
Nice.
So I love this yarn.
That's nice.
I found 14 skeins. In the video I said 13, but then there was another one hiding. I have 14 skeins. This right here, and I'm almost down to where I'm going to make it into a bell. And I'm only on 4 skeins. So I've decided... What are you giggling
I'm going to tell you in a second.
Oh, I decided I'm going to make an accessory, perhaps long sleeveless rainbow mesh vest.
Oh, okay.
All the way down the ground with this, so I could wear that over it.
I like it.
All right, so that's what I'm going to do.
I'm totally going to make one of our merch that's like one of our nice quotes, but in the middle, just like, don't forget the thumbs. So it'll just be like the beginning of a sentence and just like thummies.
Doing a bubble. Like when you're talking a big bubble. Is thummies. Yeah. But do leave thummies. And also, always remember, we're going to try to remind you, because I forget.
We do still have to talk about the mal, which was...
Oh, yeah. But I just want to say, like, always leave a comment, because we do random comment winners on our archived videos. Yes. So you never know. So whenever you watch something,
you can comment here
something,
and then 6 months from now find out that you won.
Exactly, because we go back into the archive. So anyway, go now. What we
with the non-monochromatic mal, that was our transition to, that's something we're going to be doing. I'm going to talk about what this is for, but this is one of my entries for that mal. We're currently doing a mal. There's a Facebook group. We've talked about it a few times. We can always write it in the thing.
Mal and More with Mama G is the Facebook.
And this would be considered a rainbow mal, because I made it with all the colors. The pants are rainbow mal.
My pants will be my entry.
This also, since we were just talking about giveaways, this isn't all you're going to get, but I made 4 of these, so you'll get every single live next month will have a giveaway in it.
In June.
And it will be Pride related.
Yes.
Like we got the Pride socks to go with it.
Yes. There's some of the things there's 4, so every week you'll get one of those.
The winner will.
The winner will, yeah. A pair of socks and yada yada. But then there'll be other items and then yarn and whatnot. But there'll be other items that might not be the same. So, each week there might be a little bit different in those. So anyway, so definitely do the monochromatic mal. It started. We're going to end it. I think very end of June, the very last day of June. I think it's 30 days.
This is my whip. Yeah. But I don't know if it's ever going to become a thing, because I made the paper thing so small. I don't know how to adhere them. I was thinking maybe like sewing them with fishing line. Or if anybody knows of like a glue that you can like almost eyedropper on, because like super glue I don't think would work. It's too tiny for hot glue.
Yeah, so some kind of paper glue. What's the best paper? Oh, you paper people.
But I was trying to make this in a shadow box.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
And it's got a spider web in there, so I said if you do that in a shadow box, maybe I'll needle felt a spider. And then just before this, she showed me a bunch of spider pictures. She showed me a spider. I can't say it because I'm still a little freaked out.
There's babies outside.
There's a whole bunch of little baby spider nests. There's 2 nests right outside her door that I come to every time and let the dogs out. And they're going to be there. I feel like...
Sorry to anybody that has a spider fear. She has one, and talking about it and working through it is the best way.
I'm working on it.
The best way to...
And then she showed me a picture of what type of spider it is.
That part I feel bad for.
And I wasn't prepared. So.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's good. I went like that, and I didn't get hurt, so that I lived through it. I did. It was an experience, and that's called not deinstitutionalization, desensitization.
Yes.
And that's very good to do.
I read a story about a person that had such a bad fear, and they didn't get over it until they actually owned a tarantula.
Yeah, I had one crawl on me once, a friend of mine's. But anyway, it took me a while. Yeah. All right, so is that all we had to do?
I don't remember what the pictures are sometimes.
Yeah,
so I know whistle is the bottom one and clapping is the top one here, but some of the
I accidentally hit the fart one by accident.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
It was congratulating people for something, and you hit the fart one.
I thought it was a clap, but because the pictures are really bad, and they're tiny. Anyway, so alrighty, so we're back. I actually enjoyed the standing up.
Yeah, see,
I feel like this is a possibility. Instead of sitting all the time.
If we do really long, like the live, I think you should have the seat available, and then you can go back and forth between the 2.
Exactly.
I like that we hit hands because we do the exact same hand motions.
Yeah. It's like we're related or something.
Right? And then on videos like this, if you feel like stand.
Oh, and Bridget, thank you. Jeannie, thank you. Jude, not Jade, thank you. Cassie, thank you. All of you, thank you.
Everybody.
Yeah, just
We appreciate this community.
truly. And we're going to say goodbye with a... That was nice. Slay the day. Have a yarn illusion. Ouch! That was Hamish. He doesn't like he's not a fan of the fans. And he hit my bone and my ankle. Hey, we love you guys. Be well. Don't forget your thumbs. Subscribe if you haven't, whatever, you know all that jazz.